The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A run up the middle with Chubb. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. They'll go with Chubb. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They put Kelsey in motion. Right to the air, here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 2nd down, Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Off to throw on first down. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player, and when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Throwing on second down, Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. But tight end Sam reported the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Now, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's second and 9. They'll go play action with Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through one. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings extend their advantage to 14-3. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
A second down throw for Goff. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it's going to bring up 4th down. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Chubb. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. One more time, it's Chubb. And this time, he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Goff in the pistol. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3. High-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Second down and 3. Now McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Lions called their first timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. To throw is Goff. That's complete to the rookie 1st-round pick. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 47 yards out. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Goff. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got his man complete to Johnson. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Detroit. Now Goff. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a huge play for Detroit. 42 yards. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
There's just no excuse for this one, Mike. At this level, from that distance, that's a kick you just have to have.
And mark them down up beyond the 30. The line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Now Chubb. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one. They let him off the hook. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, Goff. He'll look underneath here for Montgomery. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. One more time for Montgomery. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
Off to throw on first down. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack off the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
21, Lions 11.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Ngfl.
They put Kelsey in motion. They'll run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Goff under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 45-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Minnesota. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Once again, it's Chubb. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So a win here